Hello, and once again we've assembled ourselves down here in the basement bar, and we're going to be trying out today a little bit of lot number 40 Canadian Rye whiskey. And I don't know, rye whiskey, you know, you get a little bit of the different grain flavors and stuff, and they claim this to be quite a sweet whiskey.
What do you know about rye whiskey?
There's rye in the mash. I don't know the percentage.
That's extensive.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
Come on now, I drink the stuff, I don't make it. I mean, do I look like a distiller? No, but
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Rye in the mash. And, But, yeah, and Canadian whiskey too, so that in and of itself is a good chance that it's going to be probably pretty good, pretty flavorful. But, so let's...
Do you know anything about this?
I bet it's going to be sweeter than what we're normally used to.
I meant, do you know anything about this particular brand?
No.
Nothing.
No,
You've
no.
never heard of
Lot number 40.
lot number 40?
No, I haven't. Ooh.
Same here, but I did like the label. I thought that was cool.
There's ever a reason to buy something.
I do it all the time.
Well, probably did it with me, you know what I mean? Saw the label.
I won't tell my secrets.
So anyways, what are you picking up first there, Nosy?
Alcohol. I'm awful at this.
No,
I don't know why you let
you
me play, because
really,
I never smell anything.
Yeah, well, can't you tell? Like, it does. It's got certainly like a sweeter type smell to it. That I will already notice.
Yeah, it doesn't smell quite as
I'm not even
burny.
yeah, it's got that, again, I hate to use the C word, but it's got a, you know, a rich kind of that smell, like that burnt, nice kind of oaky, warm. That it is. It's wicked sweet, wicked smooth.
Yeah, that is what
And you do, you get the little bit, you definitely, certainly get the depth of rye, you know. It does add that different grain element of, you know, flavor to it, which, what do you say?
I wish I knew more. That is really good.
The only way you can find out is at the bottom of that bottle. That's how you find out.
So, what is this? 43% alcohol.
So it's a little over 80 proof.
Okay, that's
You know,
okay.
like, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
But what I will also kind of point out that I happen to be noticing, steam this label off, and under here is a schematic on how to make yourself a still. So you won't have to buy it. You can make your own rye.
Do you really think, let me tell a story here. Do you really think they're going to put that on there? And this is why I say.
I think they really did.
One time, I asked my girlfriend for her husband's brine for pickles, and she gave me partial recipe. She didn't give me everything, so when I made the brine, of course it didn't taste like his.
Oldest trick in the book.
Oldest trick. And all I'm saying is I would not put any money and wager that this is legit. You're going to be able to build a still on these directions. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. It looks pretty in depth. I'm just seeing here. Yeah. No.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never built a still. Maybe it is legit.
Yeah. No, I think it is. I think it is.
Of course it is.
Be popping that label off here and probably be getting down
Especially
to some
by the time you get down to the bottom here, you definitely are going to be ready to build yourself a still.
I think I can afford to get another bottle. I don't need to go to those lengths.
Speaking of which, this wasn't bad in price. Do you remember what we paid for this?
Under 30, I think.
Yeah, I think it was $26.99 at Northside. So about 27.
But yeah, well worth it. And it actually is. It's really
That's not bad.
goddamn good.
That's good.
Super tasty. Goes down easy. Like they say on the label, they said it was smooth.
It
Truth
is
in
smooth.
advertising right there.
Are you going to make us an old-fashioned now?
Yeah, but I did read up on this a little bit, and I did hear some critiques on it, and people said that you know, you may want to scale back any of your sweeteners if you are making, you know, sweet drinks already. You know, like an old fashioned and stuff. I'd make a little bit lighter on the sugar and let the whiskey take up some of the slack.
Yeah, the older you get, the less sugar you want. More whiskey, the more alcohol, less sugar.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Well. So,
Well, okay.
in summation here, what would you say? Would you go out and buy another bottle of this?
I would.
Would you
Yes.
recommend it to a friend?
I would.
Cool.
Yes.
A good friend. Like, you got those kind of friends that you don't really like. Hey, you should get this. You should. That kind of shit. Is it like that, or is this sincere?
This is sincere.
Okay. All right. Like, like a good friend you'd recommend it to. All right. Well, with that being said, this is something you'd recommend to a friend, something you'd like to drink by yourself. I say hats off to the lot number 40 Canadian Rye whiskey.
Well done.
Go get yourself
Well done.
some.